Well, here's something out and about I like. Starting today through the end of September, you can earn some extra cash by going fishing.
How about that? The money-making opportunity is made possible through the Pikeminnow Sport Reward Program.
So these northern pikeminnow, they are a pest to the baby salmon. They prey on the baby salmon. Obviously, we want to protect our baby salmon here in the Pacific Northwest. So they started this program nearly 30 years ago, and a lot of people are making a lot of money. More on this from the river. We are on the Columbia River, just off the 42nd Avenue boat ramp along Marine Drive, and we are getting ready to fish. No, check that. We are getting ready to catch the northern pikeminnow. We ready to do this, boys?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Let's go. We have found our landing spot, our fishing hole for the day, and I stand between two guys who know a few things about this Northern Pikeminnow Sport Reward Fishery Program. Eric Winther, representing the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife. Steve Williams, representing Pacific States Marine Fisheries Commission.
That's correct.
And again, gentlemen, at any time during this interview, should we get a fish on the line, feel free to interrupt. But I start with the main question. We show you right now what a Northern Pikeminnow looks like. Why is this a fish that we have built an entire program around, Steve?
Well, the main reason is that pikeminnow are one of the main, or if not the top predator for salmon and steelhead in the Columbia River, salmon and steelhead juveniles. And as a result, a program has been built to try and reduce, not eliminate, but reduce the overall numbers of those pikeminnow in order to be able to reduce that predation.
When we say people get paid to catch these fish, how does it work exactly? How do they get paid?
Well, first of all, you got to find the pikeminnow. You got to catch them, anything that's 9 inches or bigger, out of the Columbia River or the Snake River. Columbia up to Priest Rapids Dam, Snake River up to Hell's Canyon Dam. You get $5 a piece for the first 25. It's a sliding scale, so after 25, it goes up to $6 each. And then if you get over 200, it goes up to $8 a piece.
Can you talk about some of the higher numbers and how much money fishermen are actually making through this program?
Well, our top angler last year made a little over $83,000. Now that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Can you repeat that? People are just waking up. They said, what did he just say?
$83,000. Actually, that's down from what he did the previous year. He made over $100,000 the year before.
One big question I forgot to ask either one of you gentlemen, about how long? How long will it take before we actually catch one of these northern pikeminnow?
We're just right on the verge of being ready to catch one here in just a moment.
Like it's going to happen now?
I believe so, yes.
Like right now?
Well, in a minute, as soon as I turn around and pick up a rod.
Because right now, unfortunately, Steve, and unfortunately, Eric, we have to turn to Rod Hill and his weather forecast. Before we get to you, though, Rod.
83,000.
Yeah, I'm looking at the top 20 last year, the top 20 pikeminnow catchers, if you will.
Yes.
And we mentioned the top guy made $83,000 last year catching the pikeminnow. The top 10 all made over 25 grand. So Bonneville Power Administration is actually funding this program. Someone has to come up with the money to pay all these guys, but a lot of different organizations involved. And it's a program they say has worked. It's proven to work for those baby salmon.
So the question of the morning is, do these fishermen and gals, do they get up early to do this?
They could be watching right now. And they do all this in a 5-month stretch. It starts today, it ends September. So all that money is being made in 5 months.
That's got to be nonstop fishing.
For the
Too
top
much
guy,
work
it
for
is.
you.
Yeah.